Time now for Thimble Talk, brought to you by Thimble City. At Thimble City, we sell thimbles. Starring Tony Bolero and Sidney Pratt, with special musical guest Rory Bristol and our live studio audience. Now, let's talk thimbles. Hello, folks, and welcome to another edition of Thimble Talk. I'm here with my co-host, Tony O'Houlihan, who makes this show possible, owner of Thimble City. Thimble Talk brought to you by Thimble City. We have got a big show today, Tony.
This is going to be one for the ages, Sidney.
You're not kidding. And as I promised, an exciting show, but we're going to have to do things just a little bit differently today because of time constraints. We're going to get to some questions first, and then we're going to get to a very, very special event today at Thimble Talk.
I am so excited.
As am I. But first, we're going to go to our very own Rory Bristol.
You must understand how the touch of your hand makes my pulse react. That it's only the thrill of a boy meeting girl. Opposites attract. It's physical. It's logical. You must try to ignore that it's much more than that. Oh, what's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? What's love got to do with it? What's love but the second-hand emotion?
Okay, Tony, another exciting event that's coming up here at Thimble Talk that we've discussed is going to be it's really going to be a participation game show that you, the audience at home, are going to be able to participate in, going to be able to write in and give the correct answer and win a great prize, and it's called What's Behind That Wall?
So many people want to participate, Sidney, and of course this was your idea. I don't know where you got it, but it's a pretty good idea, Sidney. Looking forward to it.
It's going to be great. What's behind that wall? All right, the first question today, as I said, we're having to do the show just a little bit differently because of an amazing event coming up. Dorothea Hamilton writes in from Crackers Neck, Tennessee, Tony, and asked, I've decided to dedicate my life, as you have, Tony, to the study of thimbles. It's touching. Can you recommend some institutes of higher learning that offer credible courses in thimbology and/or thimblenomics in the Tennessee area?
I can, Sidney. And of course, I am a graduate of the Thimblenomics class over at Sewanee. I don't know if a lot of people knew that Sewanee has a 4-year degree in Thimblenomics. And for Dorothea, I would recommend checking with them. They actually, if you're advanced in age, they have some classes where you can use your life history to ascertain some credit. But yes, Sewanee, up on the mountain.
Nice, yes. Nice, great answer. Tobias Pruitt from Blondie, Tennessee, writes in. And Blondie, of course, being pretty close to here.
Yes, it is.
Because of today's current economic climate, I've considered selling all my gold and silver ingots as well as my rare coins in order to diversify my assets. Do you recommend thimbles, Tony, as a safe and profitable alternative?
Sidney, first of all, let me say I'm no Dave Ramsey, thank goodness. And but since Tobias has asked a question, let me tell you how you can experience the best of both worlds, Tobias. Take your gold and silver ingots, melt them down, and turn them into thimbles.
So
you have
obvious.
the gold, you have the silver, and you have probably the dream of your lifetime. Thimbles. Matter of fact, Sidney, we have some gold, and silver thimbles at Thimble City. I don't really want to talk about it that well. I guess I do, but come on by and see our 22-karat gold thimbles and our genuine sterling silver thimbles from England.
Now, I understand, and of course, this is a rumor. It may just be an urban legend, but I understand that the Queen of England ordered her gold thimble from Thimble City. Is that right?
There's some things I can't talk about, but we are on a first-name basis.
I understand. Well, we're going to get right to it now. This is an amazing event. It's historical in nature. And let me tell you what we've got here, Tony. Your colleague, Dr. Elias Nussbaum.
A graduate of Sewanee Thimblonics.
He is. Actually, he was a guest professor for a while, I think.
He was.
He's also the curator of the Thimble Museum of the Arts in Cat Corner, Tennessee.
And does a fantastic job.
He was recently in South America and just made it back with a rare artifact. And he wants you to be the first to inspect it on the air. Now, let me tell you what this is.
Wow.
This never-before-seen Mayan thimble.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
Yeah. Discovered just days ago in South America. It was in a tomb with a Mayan mummy. And I don't know. Not being an expert at thimbles like you are, this seems to be like one of the greatest honors that could possibly be bestowed on a thimble aficionado.
I feel like my life will be fulfilled when I actually lay my eyes upon this rare artifact. Of course, the Mayan people from down around Argentina, a lot of historical facts and figures and context.
Well, here it is, old buddy, and
what is wrong with you? Have you taken leave of your senses?
What?
The thimble full of brain that you had, did you leave it at the front door?
I don't understand.
You do not handle a rare antiquity. Put those on.
Oh.
And from now on, when you're dealing with a thimble of such quality and nature, you make sure you handle it properly.
Well, I'm sorry, I had no idea.
This is an amazing specimen, my friends. If I could.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Let me, as you'll notice, Sydney.
Oh my goodness.
Human hands. This is a fantastic, if I could, please get a stage hand to hand me my light. Thank you very much. If you'll notice, I do have my protective gloves on, so let me, if I could, this may be the first time this has been held by human hands in so long of a period, but I feel like I have to look at this through a jeweler's loop, Sydney. As you can see, that what is this? Something incredible inside, it appears. Look, if you can notice that it appears to be some parchment paper or something in there. Let me get the tweezers and see if I can somehow
oh my goodness!
Oh, let me delicately put the thimble back. Open this thing up and see just exactly what is written here. If I could, this paper, there is no telling how old this is. And it is, of course, appears to be in the Mayan symbolic language right here, as you'll notice, Sydney. And, of course, being a aficionado of the Mayan people from down the Argentina, I can speak. This says,
well, what does it say?
The world will end tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your final opportunity to own the thimble of your dreams. And with this message that we have received from the Mayan people, let me explain to you right now, that's right, buy one, get one free on every single thimble that we have inside of Thimble City. Whether it be capuchon, or whether it be emerald, or whether it be granite, or symbolic, or national,
that's all
international,
the time we have today,
whatever it may
talk.
be tomorrow.
Remember,
I guarantee you one other thing, Sydney. For every $50 purchase, a free 2-liter bottle of ginger ale. That's at Thimble City. Come today or tomorrow, because there may not be a Tuesday.
What makes a thimble special?
You do.
Don't, here's put a thimble on your list at Thimble City. we sell thimbles. At Thimble City, we sell thimbles.
Thimble City.